my
dollar
league?
sign,
Yeah, 'cause I can't
yeah,
do
I
my
get
career.
that. With
I can't
dollar
even connect
signs,
to any
let's
of
see
that
how
stuff.
far your bar's gonna get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no
Let me play a
price
regular
on
game. I
this.
haven't played in a minute, so let me play a
I
regular
don't do
game
no
real quick.
beatbox, leave your feet hot, that running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. No more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is based
with
off
some
of
guap
23 anyway.
with
This
your
is
bro.
not even
Got no cap. We counted big bucks before I saw that
today's
TikTok.
team.
Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend.
Absolutely not.
I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike Deasy, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up at the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything. I never throw away receipts. I
Alright,
don't
let's
do
see
no
how this goes.
beatbox, leave your feet hot. That
Yes, this is an
running
old
like a
game.
track star, right out them
No,
Reeboks. No more parties
I don't
for
even
your
think.
shorty,
Yeah, I
but she
could,
still gon' be a
but I'm not getting a new 2K game
with
until
some guap. Oh,
I
I
get a
see
new
they catch
system.
it.
If I get a new system,
If you see Cap, just put the
well, I
Billy
might.
on it. Got
I
the
might. I
city
might get
on it. I was riding in that
25.
Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody.
both of them expensive. I ain't got
A
the money
Spurs
to do it.
team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor.
So this is me getting back into it. I don't know how much.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point god. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Devin Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Pirtle in at center. Now here's Booker. Passes it to Bridges.
Why is he wide open?
Kicks to Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over McDermott.
Yep.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Vassell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery, like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right, they've always done it.
Man, you got to, when you're a small market, got to invest in development.
Now Johnson, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Jones against Booker. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Jones.
And you gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Ayton. Shoots over Pirtle, and it's Ayton missing. Now here's Vassell. Defended by Booker.
I got
Here's Johnson.
Come back with it.
One up,
Come
one
back
down.
with it.
2 points with his first shot this game.
The defense needs to do more against Johnson. He gets assertive for the finish.
Booker outside.
You don't want that. You don't want the ball.
The pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Basket good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vassell.
That's my fault. Help me out here. Help me out here. You know what I'm asking for.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Booker outside. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
He ain't gonna shoot that. He ain't gonna shoot that.
Now, here's Bridges. Paul outside.
Don't go in the key.
Now waiting. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot.
Good.
And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
I got him.
Vassell with
my
it.
gosh,
Can't get it to fall.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 5.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own brother. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And Phoenix making a change. Lee's checked in. On its way from McDermott for 2. Here's Pearl. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Paul.
He ain't gonna do it. But he ain't gonna do it, though.
Lee outside.
Oh, shoot.
Just 5 to shoot. That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Sharich has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Johnson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Payne passes to Bridges. From deep. And the rejection by Collins.
Come on, Diop.
Here's Bates Diop. And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Suns trail by 7. Lee outside. Back to Payne.
Ooh. I got it.
Releases.
Oh, good.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I feel like I ain't let the game.
Payne pitch to Lee.
I'm playing like I'm a man.
Now the pass to Sharich.
I missed it. I got him.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Sharich.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Primo's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
He doesn't get the second one. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and he'll shoot two.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Jang, he's checked in for Collins. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That'll be his second foul of the game. Landry Shamit's checked in for Damian Lee. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true, but he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Here's Primo. Phoenix able to drain the free. Jang. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Primo.
Oh, I messed up.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, man, that was your shot now.
Here's Payne.
I got him.
Pass to Shamet. Over Jang. Here's Saric. Rebound by Sohan. Driving in and finished off by Jang.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. They're deep.
All right, my first quarters are always good. It's the second half.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the center position. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Johnson. Bridges with it. McDermott on him.
Oh, no.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
And here is Vassell. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Fires from 14. Booker, no good.
Give me that.
San Antonio leading by 11.
Come on.
Jones looking for an opening. Down low, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
Johnson's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight.
That's right.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Booker. Lets it fly. And the Suns get it back. And the rejection by Collins. And that one's good, Ayton.
A little bit harder, but they'll fight.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs.
Let's go.
They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. Former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson against Johnson.
I got it. Get off. Gone.
When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
The rebound by the Spurs. Jones kicks to Vassell.
Help me out here. Help me out here. Bam.
Inside and taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Paul's got his first 2 points.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
McDermott passes to Johnson. Ooh. Jones in the post, defended by Paul. Shot clock at 5. That'll go on McDermott. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Lee's checked in for the Suns. Here's Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Paul outside.
Oh, dang.
Here's Ayton. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
An absolute beast inside. Love how he uses his size to draw these fouls.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's difficult to stay down on Poeltl's pump fake. He really exploits defenders with him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 9. Lee outside. Pass to Bridges. Passes it to Paul. Puts it up from 12. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, even when you contest Ayton, he still is capable of making it, especially when he's that close.
It's stolen by Johnson. Jones against Paul. From 11 feet away. It's good. Paul's got his second bucket.
The ageless wonder. Paul's jump shot has only gotten better over time.
Jones with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it from 18 feet away. Rebound, San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell, and he uses the glass on the way. Vassell's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Ayton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Free throw drops for Ayton. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms? That 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pump down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Cameron Johnson. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Primo. Payne covering. The shot by Primo, no good. Suns trail by 5. From deep. Craig can't get it to go. Primo, the pass debates Dion. Here's Sohan, covered by Sharch. Here's Primo. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it. But it was
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Suns trail by 6, and there's the pass to Shamet. He dishes it to Sharch. A fadeaway. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Here's Primo. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Richardson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Payne. Out left to the wing. Ayton kicks to Craig. Back to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Primo. Payne covering. Collins in the post. Working on Payne. Shot by Collins, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sharch has the open look. Phoenix, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 5. And stolen by Ayton. Payne looking around. To the middle. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Payne. Ayton's got 13 points.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the score. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq it's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a narrow three-point lead. And that's...
This always happens. First quarter, do real well. Second quarter, they make a fall from the third quarter. They do fourth quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's McDermott in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And it's Ayton missing. Spurs leading by 5. On the wing, Jones. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Paul against Jones. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jones, the best of Vassell. Back to Jones. He kicks it to Pirtle. Bridges with the steal. Here's Paul. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Pirtle. Some solid defense from Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jones dishes to Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And guys, Cam Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim. And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these right here, best shot in basketball.
Johnson against Johnson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Paul against Jones. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. And the Suns, another fast break chance here. And the dunk by Booker.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And it's off from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson, the pass to Burton. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker, with no one around, hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team, but he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
That's good defense, but Johnson with the size and body control, man, that's tough to counter.
Bridges passes to Paul. Out to the wing. Ayton against Pirtle. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Booker's shot is good.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Here's Booker. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 10-point game. Primo, the pass to Richardson. Payne grabs the board. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Bridges inside. No good on the triple. The Spurs have gone somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Bucket is good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Payne. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Here's Sharch. That 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Payne. Booker against Richardson. From the baseline. He can't hit that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Okogie's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Payne kicks to Craig. Here's Okogie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Phoenix, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 4. Richardson left side. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And the pass to Shamet. Sharch, right side. To the middle. Shamet kicks to Sharch. Pass to Payne.
Josh is doing the most right now.
Tries again. The Suns need to get a shot off. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 4.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
The offensive rebound. Jang laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jang's got 7 points in the game.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this.
Back.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Chris Paul is out there with Lee. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Okogie in at the 5 spot. Paul passes to Shamet. 6 to shoot. There's Lee with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Johnson kicks to Lee. Pass to Shamet. Paul outside. Here's Okogie. Defended by Pirtle. And Pirtle sends it back.
Just lost his head out there. What happened if you're pushing a little too hard?
Phoenix making some changes. Brayton's checked in for Okogie. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Devin Booker in for Damian Lee. Vassell with it. He's guarded by Booker. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And it's official. They have it all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Passes it to Bridges. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And another great look at the 2K drive. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Jones, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball finds Bridges. Driving the lane. There's the pass to Johnson. Now Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Scooped up. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Pirtle.
But when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Timeout called, the Suns. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Fine, thank you, David.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bridges.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Jones against Paul. Pirtle's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Jones. Shot from free throw range. Misses off the right iron.
That's great.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with him.
Johnson against Johnson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. A good finish at the round off the slick feed. And it's a 12-point Suns lead. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack and pull strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Here's Vassell, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
My God.
Jones has got 6 assists now in the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Back to Booker. Pulls up. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jones finds Vassell. Down low. It's tipped. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Here's Jones. And no good. Paul with the defensive effort. Phoenix leading by 11. On the wing, Booker. Here's Ayton. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
No.
Booker outside. Paul looking over the floor. Over McDermott. Paul's shot is off. Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Aggressive play by Johnson. Pushing through the foul, insisting on getting his shot.
And Johnson no good on that one. Booker in the corner. Rebound by Johnson.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
He feeds it to Pirtle. Lots of room. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
Jones up top, defended by Paul. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Outside, Jones to the middle, Pirtle.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. He moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And it's in there. 20 points for Mikal Bridges.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Inside.
Wide.
And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Jones, the pass to Pearl. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
And Pearl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. A step-back shot here. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Jones with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Tipped away. Paul with the steal.
Really? And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Phoenix.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
They grabbed their own miss.
Wow.
Off to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Vassell finds Johnson.
This don't make no sense.
Now, here's Vassell. Back to Johnson. And that one, good.
It's all working for Keldon Johnson right now. Look, he is a different type of matchup, and defenders, look, they can struggle a little bit with that.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
This is why I don't really play 2K like that either, though.
널 감상하는 게 같으면 난 진심이야 연기처럼 보이면 나는 우리의 관계가 뭔지 모르지만 지금 소개받고 싶어.
Let me see something.
I want you to give it to me 우리 트릭스처럼 믿고 싶어 baby 단둘이 춤은 내서 주지 규칙과 휴식 없이 나한테 계속 주지 Let's shoot a movie.
Now Spurs are actually pretty decent. In comparison, I guess.
DJ Mustard, this is Gray on the beat. Say OMG, we do it properly. Let's go. Hold on, wait a minute, girl. 어디 가나 뭐 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈을 떼 수가 없어.
You know what I forgot? Actually, they're not already doing
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. Well, guys, Jalen Green grew up in
Oh, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Jones in at the 1. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, BA. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
Porter against Jones. Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Up and over Porter. Jones misses. Tate against McDermott. And here's Porter outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Tate. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here's Porter outside. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Vassell outside. Rockets with a rebound.
He's starting off that.
On the wing, Green, covered by Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Vassell can't get it to go. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Smith. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tate.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot fake. Pirtle is very skilled at doing this.
And no luck that time either.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Jones misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Yep, that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. Right. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Vassell passes to Johnson. That one falls. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Here's Tate. The Spurs making their last shot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Green. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And it's Vassell penetrating. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Devin Vassell will not be denied on that drive.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. McDermott against Tate. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Green against Vassell. Clock at 4. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. On the wing, Jones. Back to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great pass for Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jones against Porter. And he drives in. Outside for Green. From deep. Hits the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Offensive board. The shot no good. The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. That gives them the lead.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Pass to Matthews. Back to Christopher. Matthews. And the three off target. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Lets the three fly. The Rockets again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Primo, he's checked in for Jones. Blocked! Here's Sohan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Richardson, no good. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Here's Christopher. The teardrop. Collins with the rebound. Outside Richardson. Here he goes. Second chance effort, and it's Collins laying it in.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Matthews.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Green's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Bates Diop, defended by Gordon. Bates Diop down low. Gordon's on him. Bates Diop can't get it to go. Pass to Christopher, looking to end the run. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. 1:02 left to play in the first. Here's Bates Diop. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the inside, Garuba. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Primo. Green covering. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, Green. Pass to Martin. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Spurs foul. Josh Primo. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Green in the post, guarded by Richardson. Gordon outside. Green for three. Drains the triple. Green's got 9 points.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front.
18. The Rockets. 16.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Jones in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method. Even in the three-point focused modern game, and for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Matthews, he's checked in for Gordon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And rejected. Outside Tate. Pass to Matthews. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him. Hurdles checked in for Jay.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Jakob Poeltl.
Here's Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now Şengün. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. McDermott finds Vassell. Back to McDermott. Oh, wow. Stolen by Tate. Here's Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Picked it. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Finished off the break. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
From 8 feet away, Porter. Yep, count it. Porter's got 5 now. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jones against Porter. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
McDermott against Tate. McDermott, the pass to Poeltl. There it is. Lays it up and banks it in. Poeltl's got his first points of the game. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Counted from distance. Matthews got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Inside, Poeltl. It's rebounded by Houston.
From 2 feet. You can't do that.
Outside Porter. To the inside. Şengün. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones, a pass to Collins.
See, now
and here's the fast break.
When they catch nothing.
Outside for Porter. Pulls up on the wing. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
Count that one. Matthews got 5 points now this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Wow. Down low. Here's Smith. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts. The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Collins. Can't hit that one. And Houston the other way now. And here are the Rockets.
That's what I don't like about it.
They're on a 13-5 run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
Literally. And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And this is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Not who I'm calling it.
Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Porter gets the bucket.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Here's Primo. He's guarded by Porter.
Right. I knew that was going to happen.
On the break. Here's Gordon. Outside, Green. Pass to Gordon. And here's Martin. To the paint. Here's Green. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got 13.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Richardson with it. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Collins.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Şengün.
Under the goal, can't hit it.
Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle.
They
and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Porter. Richardson against Green. Outside Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Tipped. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Primo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Kevin Porter Jr.
It's on Kevin Porter. First free throw's good. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Garuba's checked in.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Primo. Green covering. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
From 13, rebound San Antonio. Pass to Jang. Bates-Diop down low, working on Şengün. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
And the Rockets making a change here. Christopher's checked in.
Spurs foul. Josh Richardson. First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. At the line for the Rockets.
Good on both. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Down low, Jang. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Jang's got his first points of the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And so it's Houston now holding it.
With the score.
A Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was a big-time first quarter from Jalen Green. He ended up with 15. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So on the floor for Houston, Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Pass to Tate. Porter against Vassell. Jones comes with a double team. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Jones, the pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
The Rockets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Porter. Now Şengün. Tate passes to Smith. And down it goes. 2 points. Smith's got 8.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now Pirtle. Goes back up.
That I understand.
Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Martin, he's checked in for Şengün. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Inside. To the inside. Johnson with a bucket. 9 points in the game.
Inside, Johnson just muscles his way to shots. It's not easy to contain him down low.
Porter, the pass to Smith. Now here's Green. Pass to Porter. Takes one from 10 feet. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Vassell. Outside Jones. Down low. Tipped. Johnson with a bucket.
With a strong upper body, Keldon Johnson is not thrown off by contact.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Back to Porter. McDermott against Tate. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jones. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Martin outside for Porter. Tate against Vassell. And here's Porter outside. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. On the wing, Vassell. Green covering. Johnson. That one drops for him. Johnson's got 13.
Just one of those nights for Keldon Johnson, making the most of his opportunities.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that. Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Houston. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green for 3. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Smith.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When Keldon Johnson gets near the rim, he's ready to dunk it home. Defense better be aware.
Houston calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Spurs with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for McDermott. And Richardson subbed in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Garuba's checked in for Martin. Gordon comes in for Smith. Matthews, he's checked in for Green. And it's Christopher in for Porter Jr. 4 on the clock. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Jang. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game. Getting the ball to a ready shooter.
Here's Christopher. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Matthews. The 3 is up. Jang pulls it in.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Jang. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Christopher.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft. Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive. And on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Tate. With the teardrop. Gordon can't hit.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Vassell passes to Johnson. Vassell against Tate. And that one's good. Vassell's got 5.
Slick move by Vassell against contact. Managing to work his way inside.
Here's Christopher. Guarded by Richardson. 56 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Şengün passes to Gordon. Over Johnson. Bates Diop with a rebound. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-6 run.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Gordon outside. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. No good on the free throw. Green's checked in for the Rockets.
Shooting for Houston.
He's off on the second. Well, the Spurs shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. The three. Bates Diop with a rebound. Bates Diop's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sohan, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Rockets ahead. They lead by
61.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. McDermott, the pass to Pirtle. Outside Jones. Back to Pirtle. He nails it, and we're tied.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Green. Six on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside, Green. Here's Matthews. Back to Green. And that one comes up a bit short.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Pirtle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Jones against Porter. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. And the layup is good off the glass. Pirtle's got 11 points here in the second half.
Even against contact, Jakob Pirtle stays strong. A guy his size won't get tripped up very easily.
Timeout call, Houston. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Smith finds Porter. No good on the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net. That helps. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Porter in the post, working on Jones. Porter, the pass to Martin. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Jones. To the middle. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist of the night. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Matthews. Porter in the post, defended by Jones. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him. Şengün checked in for Martin.
Rocket substitution.
Here's Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
Johnson with a bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
And it's Green missing. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And that one good.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Vassell outside. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Outside Porter. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Outside Porter. Over Jones. And another miss by Houston. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-4 run. From downtown. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Keldon Johnson. And he makes the first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Jones. Another shot. And he makes it on the layup.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Now here's Green.
2 minutes.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Poeltl's got 9 rebounds now. Vassell passes to Johnson. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're leading by 9. 1:43 left in the game. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Keldon Johnson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. A nice shot by McDermott.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got 9 points now in the second half.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here's Porter outside. Kept alive by Houston. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Wow. Pass to Johnson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jalen Green, first personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
You know, not only does Keldon Johnson bring your team scoring, he also is a great rebounder.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. And here's Tate outside. San Antonio with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Tate finds Porter. Again, Porter missing. And here's Johnson. Vassell with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation. Houston ball.
And the Rockets call time here.
Substitution on the
They're down by 7.
Rockets.
7 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And here's Porter outside. Can't get it to drop. Here's Sohan. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy.
It's been real. It's an old game. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all. We'll holler at you next time.